fire. Drop the sand flame. Rise higher. Steel and hand breathe. Drawn tight. Steel and hand. Push through fire. Raise the flag. Take the call. Stand or fall. We give it all. Liberty, liberty, liberty. Liberty, liberty, liberty. March through fire, dodge through fate. No retreat, extraction waits. No rescue, no reinforcements near. No comfort, just a taste of fear. We fall, we burn, we rise again for the cause that has no end.
Evening's freedoms, Helldivers. That was Liberty or Death. Not only a song title, but a common battle cry among the Liberation fleet from, now that's what I call a tribute. Honestly, this was a completely new sound for my kitten ears. I can't discern any noticeable styles from other artists in this, but I can say for certain that it is fluffing awesome. So, news from the Galactic Sphere. Most bug divers have coordinated themselves into an ongoing campaign on Veld, passing 65% Liberation easy, with the regional city of Laleo well on its way to freedom. The resistance fighters of New Stockholm are putting up a decent fight, but the Illuminate have long since locked down the planet and are tightening the noose more every hour. From here, they're likely to press on to Iro and then to Volmox to threaten the secondary planet of the Major Order. As an aside, Helldivers are once again stepping up to help people in need. This time, it's through the Convoy of Hope, who is providing relief to those affected by the floods in Texas. I know that we're fresh off the heels of a Lance Order Heroes and the Steam Super Sale kicked off only a few days ago, but if you have any spare super credits to kick their way, it would most certainly be appreciated. From what I hear, the Death Corps of the Level 1 Krieg are currently leading the pack with a donation of $300, with the Wolves of the 104th coming in at second place with $100. Every little bit helps. Well and truly, this is a surprise, but most definitely a welcome one. The Death Corps always just seemed like such a gloomy bunch to me. Maybe it's the gas mask, I don't know. Now, I've done a little bit of digging myself into the Convoy of Hope, just to, make sure that all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed. They seem to be a very legitimate and reputable organization with only an 8% administrative cost ratio in 2022, meaning that 92% of every donation made went directly to those who needed it the most. They have helped with such projects as the California wildfires, earthquakes in Ecuador, and even on the front lines of Ukraine, where a Helldiver most certainly wouldn't be out of place, or go hungry for that matter. They are also involved in global empowerment and community outreach programs for women's rights across 29 countries, agricultural support, and a medley of other beneficial programs. Honest and true, if I took the time to go over every little thing that the Convoy of Hope did for a good cause, you would probably be sitting here listening to me yammer about them until the next galactic war. If you're curious, and unlikely, but whatever, have a few bucks left over after Big Daddy Gabe Newell's yearly Steam Summer mugging, why don't you toss it in the pot and help some souls in need? As I said before, every little bit helps. Speaking of which, when my mom heard that the Liberation Fleet was doing their charity for a good cause thing again, she had me donate $50 on behalf of the family.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
They're doing their part. Are you?
And that's been Liberty's Latest with me, Pandera the Radio Angel. This one is a little bittersweet, my friends, because I'll be going off the air for about 2 weeks in order to get my big move finalized. This is goodbye, but only for now. Once I get my new studio set up, your Angel of the Airwaves will return to bless the front lines with Democracy's Light and Fighting Wit by the 28th of July. Save the date, boys. And then you can tell me how cool that new warp pack is when you get to try that next week. At least when you aren't overestimating what exotic particles can and can't do, accidentally collapse the wormhole on top of yourselves, and get crushed into the size of a spoon. For liberty, for freedom, for democracy, and for the preservation of Angel's Refuge.
For liberty.